won. I guess you'll have a 1-10 straight now. What do you think's really been the key to this whole win streak here, ever since the UNH loss?
Really just stay together. At that point in time in the season, we were kind of, we couldn't feel sorry for ourselves. We kind of just had to stay together and really focus on just believing in each other, trusting each other, and getting better. And I really think our practicing, we've kind of practiced really hard since then, and it's really helped us get to this point.
Yeah, and with Jake being hurt, do you think that you'll have a kind of gelled in the face of adversity at all?
Yeah, I mean, having Jake go down was very tough for us, and especially just knowing him, he would love to play so bad. He wants to be out here so bad, and you just keep that in the back of our mind that we're lucky to be able to play, and we want to play for him a lot of times because he can't play, and he's carried this program for so long. So we just want to do it for him.
How big has John been, during the stretch? And it's a senior season. He's always saying it's one game at a time, but how much do you think this game means to him, like to cap off his entire career?
Yeah, I mean, John has had an incredible career here at BU, and he's really done a fantastic job carrying us a lot through the season, and it's very special for him, but for all of us too, together as a unit, and he's an essential part of our group, and we're just looking forward to playing together with him and see what we can do.
Any pros or cons playing against?
No, I don't think it really matters where we play. We're just excited to be in the championship game. I mean, play outside, in the backyard, or at the playground for all I care, but we're just excited to play there.
On the court, is it different shooting-wise, depth-wise, that kind of thing?
It is because it's an arena, but I think by now we're kind of used to it because of the amount of practices that we've had there and the amount of games. So that is nice that we've already been able to play there.
So you don't think a big effect on it, shooting-wise?
It should not be, but it definitely is. The depth perception is a little bit different. Just got to get used to it. So.
For you, transition threes has been a big part of your offensive game. What do you look for when you're pulling up in transition and the defense is getting back on D?
Sometimes I think that when the defense is going backwards, a lot of times the guards sag, into the paint because we have guys sprinting the floor. So when a defender is kind of sitting down with their hands down, I look as an opportunity to shoot the basketball because I have my momentum going forward, and it's kind of a good way for me to get my shot off.
And how big is the game on a Saturday? How big is it for you personally and for this program as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's anytime you're in a championship game, it's great. It's a great opportunity, and very lucky to be here. And for the program too, it's great because we worked very hard to get here, and it just shows that we're working hard. But I mean, it's just a special moment, and don't want to take it for granted and just give everything I got.
Could you have seen this point maybe after a UNH loss or one of the Hartford and UMBC losses where it just seemed like things were going completely against you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry.
Could you sort of see this point and see this end goal after some of those really brutal losses on the road?
It was hard to look down the season and be like, oh, this is where we're gonna be at that point in time, because after those losses we were just down. But we knew we had a great group of guys, and we knew that we believed in each other and that we could potentially accomplish great things. But we just had to stick together and just really focus on working hard and getting better, because that was the only way we could get it done.
Couple more questions.
Matt, talk about how Coach Chambers tells you guys to go after this postseason, especially this big game here, how that's any different than any other postseasons you've been involved in.
I mean, he just wants us to stay focused and concentrate on what got us here, which is just working hard and focusing on getting better each day in practice. And I mean, that's pretty much been the same way as I've been in any postseason. But Coach Chambers really hones on continue to do what we got here, which is staying humble and just working hard. Just do our best.
little things make a big difference, and maybe a little bit overnoticed on Sunday was at the end of the game, foul, near end of the court, all five you guys sprinted down to the foul line to get ready. How important is just that mentality not going into this game?
Yeah, the little things is something that we actually take big pride in. Sprinting to huddles and huddling a lot, picking each other up off the floor, certain little things like that. That we take a lot of pride in, and I really think that it's a big part of why we're in the championship game.
What was the end goal set for this season all the way back in August, September?
The end goal, in the preseason, we're just looking to take it one game at a time. We didn't know what was going to happen, but we really wanted our goal was just to practice as hard as we could each day, and keep getting better each day. And that was our focus. We really couldn't look down the end of the line because who knows what can happen, So focus just to continue to get better and stay more together.
One last question.
And how different is this Stony Brook team, say, from the team that you played a couple months back here?
Well, I know that they have some more guys healthy, and they're on a 5-game or win streak, and they're really playing well together. They have a lot of veterans on their team, guys who've been in the situation before, so it's really coming into play for them in the postseason. So it's definitely any team you play in the postseason, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, you can throw the rest of the season out the window because it's just one game. So they're a very talented team and very tough, and we're grateful for the opportunity to play against them.